Alright guys, it's Ben. I've got something awesome to show you today. You might have heard of the word polyrhythms and might have been like, that sounds cool / complicated. Well, it is cool and it's not that complicated. So I want to show you one of my favorite ones and I play all the time. It's 3/4. So what you heard there was me playing in straight 4/4 and then playing a 3/4 polyrhythm. Specifically, what I mean is the bass drum was playing in 3 and the hands stayed in the original groove in 4/4. So one way of thinking about it, which might sort of help make sense of the whole thing, is that the bass drum is playing groups of 3 16th notes. So if you tap triplets or groups of 3, you'll get this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So that da 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 da. Take away all the notes in between, and you'll be left with da 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 da. So if you have a pulse going with the hi-hat, and then you play 16th notes, that will give you the rate at which the 16th notes are, so that you can pick out every 3 with the bass drum. So first the pulse, and then 16th notes unaccented, and then I'll play the bass drum accenting groups of 3 16th notes. Finally, I'll bring in an accent to actually show you where the downbeat of that 4 is. Sounds a bit complicated, but it will make sense. So basically by the end of it, you'll hear the polyrhythm of the 3 on the kick and the 4 on the hi-hat. Sounds like this. So now to make this into a groove, we've got to add the snare on the backbeat. So keep that kick drum going just as you had there, and just add the snare on the 2 and 4. So that's how you start playing 3/4. 3 on the kick, 4 with the hands. And that's awesome. That's a great start. But you want to make one change if you want to use this in regular 4/4 where there are 4 bars of 4. What you'll notice is that this pattern resolves every 3 bars, which means the kick naturally falls on the 1 after 3 bars, which is cool, but you probably want to use this in 4/4. So what we need to do is we need to sort of force the pattern to resolve itself. So at the end of the 4th phrase, we're actually going to start the pattern again. So listen out for it this time. On the 4th one, you'll hear me actually add an extra bass drum to come in on the 1, like this. So there you go, polyrhythms, they're not so crazy. That's quite a simple one, but it's so effective because you can really make the music kind of change how it feels. So imagine you and a bassist locking in and you're playing that bound, go at bound, go bad, go to. It has a really, really cool kind of vibe to it where it feels a bit odd, but the groove is still there. So just before I finish, I want to show you kind of somewhere else you could take it, and that's to actually pull out those triplet sort of 3/4 accents on something like a ride bell. It's really, really cool. Check it out. We did it, 3/4, nailed it. Not so hard, it sounds more complicated than it is. So give it a go, try and get it into your playing, try it out with your band next time, maybe practice it first so you don't completely hack them off with trying to put polyrhythmic progressive mayhem into your straight 4/4 grooves. But enjoy, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all soon.